Next up was 16-year-old Ella Henderson as she stepped out in front of the judges for the very first time.
The only thing I can relate to it is your first day at school and you know absolutely no one and you just got like butterflies and your stomach's wrenching up.
What are you going to sing for us today?
I'm into songwriting. It's a song I wrote myself.
Oh yeah, you did it on your own, now you gotta go. Oh no, I won't let you get me down.
For them, like 2 minutes when I was singing my song, I felt like nobody was in the room. I felt like I was just on my own singing.
But here I draw the line. I wish you luck in life and
And then all of a sudden when it stopped, it went silent. You kind of come back with it and then you hear like everybody standing up and clapping and applauding. It was an overwhelming feeling.
What we just witnessed was just incredible, absolutely incredible.
You are the one person that I personally go, I really want to mentor.
It was amazing, incredible. That feeling there could never be topped, I don't think, because it was the first time I felt it.
Then left to Ella Henderson to steal the show at boot camp with an unlikely song choice.
Hi Ella, what are you going to sing for us today?
I'm going to be singing Believe by Cher.
Okay, wow.
I can remember his eyes just rolled round and he was like, what is this girl doing?
do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, but I really don't think I'm strong enough now.
It's a song that I think nowadays is probably classed as your cheesy song. I didn't know that Nicole cried from it. I didn't know that at all. Afterwards, the reaction that got was still crazy. I didn't expect that at all.
If I was to have a top 5 of the most annoying songs of all time, that would come fairly close to the top for me. But today, I would pay a lot of money to hear that version again. That was amazing. All of a sudden, those lyrics just meant something completely
That's what I'm
different.
saying is the lyrics. I was like, I know I can do it.
Ella Henderson. Congratulations, sweetie. It was the best feeling in the world.
Well done.
The acts then travelled the globe knowing they were just one performance away from live shows. But first, they're to find out who their mentors would be.
Hey girls.
Talisa got the girls, as she was joined by special guest Tiny Temper.
Just make sure you focus and let's get something amazing out of this.
And hoping to make a good impression was Ella.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise.
The song that I'd picked, I Won't Give Up, Jason Mraz, it was kind of a song that I was debating whether to do or not. And I'm so glad that I did because it spoke about like sunsets and sunrises. And I was literally physically looking at that in the background as I was singing. So emotionally inside of me, like everything was building up.
I'm still looking up.
Made a decision.
I prepared myself to go home to know that if that's what's going to happen, then that's what's meant to be.
I think you're an absolute star and I'm taking you through to the live shows with me.
And that moment there was a moment when I thought, oh my gosh, now everything really is going to change. Knowing I was performing on live shows was a whole different feeling to anything else. Every Saturday you're going to be going out to the whole nation and everyone's going to be watching you and it's live, there's no room for mistakes anymore.
Although being the youngest act in the competition, Ella took performing on the live stage in her stride.
My plan for the live shows was just to enjoy it. I can remember week 1 singing Rule the World. I love that song, it's an epic song.
I've got to be honest, there's nothing I hate more than someone singing my song 10 times better than me.
Having the feedback from Gary, you're not gonna ever expect them words to come out of his mouth.
Ella continued to wow the judges week in and week out.
But let's give you some credit. Not many 16-year-olds can stand up there and do what you do.
But it was in Dance Week where Ella came up for criticism.
Obviously, like the themes each week, they can swerve you off balance, and some weeks I was doing songs which didn't really suit me and stuff like that, but just because it was Dance Week, I was like, I'm 16, let's do something a bit fun.
I think dance moves and moves that were done by steps in the 90s really cheapens your act. You don't need to do it.
It's okay. Maybe that's just because some people can't dance.
After surviving Dance Week, Ella staked her claim as one of the favourites. So it came as a complete shock when she was in the bottom 2 with James.
It was really unexpected, I guess, but I wasn't shocked that I was in the bottom 2. It was the fact that I was with James. That was the horrible feeling of it.
Ella's dramatic exit meant she left the competition in 6th place.